Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Greenville about another domestic assault arrest that happened earlier this morning. According to warrants obtained by WITN, Greenville police arrested 26-year-old Zaquan Dickens around 6 a.m. this morning after he punched his wife in the face at their West Hills Drive apartment in Greenville. Dickens was given no bond due to being on pretrial release for prior offenses. Dickens' first court appearance is this afternoon. And of course, the big story across the nation, not of course just Christmas and New Year's Eve coming up around the corner, but the big Powerball drawing. The winner in Arkansas still has yet to come forward. NBC's Aaron Gilchrist has more on the big Powerball win.
Call it a Christmas Eve miracle nearly 2 billion times over.
Your Powerball number tonight. Good luck, everyone.
Just one Powerball ticket in Arkansas holding the luckiest numbers in America, winning Wednesday's jackpot worth more than $1.8 billion. The golden ticket purchased at this gas station in Cabot, just outside Little Rock.
No one ever gets lucky here.
Until today.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I'm quite curious now. Yeah, because I work in Cabot, and I've worked in Cabot for years, a long time. I know a lot of people.
The winner getting a choice between a lump sum cash payout of nearly $835 million before taxes or $1.8 billion paid out over 30 years.
I'm glad that somebody in this, wherever they were from, that they got that. And so I hope they will use it in a very good way.
The odds of winning 1 in 292 million, meaning it's more likely to be struck by lightning twice than to take home that Powerball jackpot.
I so happen to live in Arkansas. Did I win the ticket? No.
On social media, disappointment by those who didn't win.
On Christmas Eve for $1 billion, I'm so upset.
As fellow Arkansans wonder if they might know who woke up a billionaire on Christmas morning.
Do you think maybe you know somebody in town? Are you starting to
I don't know, but I need to start making phone calls, that's for sure. But no, I don't. There's no telling who won it.
And there's no telling when we'll know exactly. Arkansas law says the winner can choose to stay anonymous for 3 years.
I hope they use it in a very wise way.
And again, that was Aaron Gilchrist reporting. Hopefully that winner is preparing, again, getting the lawyers and financial advisors in line before, again, they make the move. Now, as far as what we've got before we do that, of course, we do want to highlight coming up, I believe it is, yes, tomorrow, coverage for the Military Bowl. ECU is going to be taking on Pittsburgh in the Military Bowl in Annapolis, Michigan. Now, we will have pregame and postgame coverage with sports director Dugan Lloyd. Of course, this is going to be the 2025 Military Bowl on December 27th. Kickoff is at 11 a.m. coming up tomorrow. Now, again, Dugan Lloyd will be there to cover all of the action from the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Now, WITN's coverage of the Military Bowl is sponsored by Waco Community Credit Union. Should be a wonderful game. Hopefully, the Pirates come out with a victory, as they did last year. Hopefully, again, we see plenty of in-game fireworks and not post-game fireworks. Let's talk about your weather forecast, though. Air temperatures today not going to be getting nearly as warm as what we've got planned coming up for the weekend and the following Monday. Today, likely staying in really the 50s. Cloud cover has a lot to do with that. Now, we are seeing, again, a few spot showers currently rolling across Bertie County, Hertford County, Gates, Chowan County starting to get in the mix as well. Those showers should stay on the north side of the Albemarle Sound. You can see that trajectory may have it clip kind of the Columbia area in Terrell County and potentially even Manio in Dare County later on this afternoon. But currently, that's kind of the one spot of rain we are tracking. There are more showers up to our north, but those showers will not be reaching us, as everything is essentially moving to the east-southeast. Not enough of a southerly component to pull all that northerly moisture down into eastern North Carolina. Currently in Greenville, 45 degrees, east-northeasterly breeze at 7 miles an hour, and cloud cover extensive so far today. Now, air temperatures currently in the mid to upper 40s throughout most of eastern North Carolina. As you get closer to the Crystal Coast, you're seeing more of the low 50s working their way in, 51 degrees in Stumpy Point, Hatteras, as well as Beaufort. We've got 50 degrees in Kenansville, New Bern, and Jacksonville. Rest of eastern North Carolina, again, generally between around 44 to around 49 degrees. Now, again, we are looking at cooler temperatures right now being reported through Roanoke Rapids along with Ahoskie. Later on today, we're really not going to be gaining much more heat than what we're seeing right now. Daytime highs today likely reaching the low to mid 50s. Normal this time of year is maybe about 3-4 degrees warmer than that. Normally we see the upper 50s for your daytime highs this time of year, but we're certainly in the ballpark, so it's not really all that concerning as far as temperatures go. Because of the cloud cover overnight tonight, we will likely hold onto what little heat we gain today. If we've got a high of 52, 53 degrees today, still hanging on to 47 degrees by the time we reach midnight is an impressive feat. And a lot of that has to do again with the cloud cover that will be present. Now those clouds will be pulling away from the east as we make our way into your Saturday morning. Here's tonight, 9 p.m. Maybe a stray shower still left over around the sounds, but certainly drier conditions present for inland areas. And then once we get past midnight, all of that cloud cover pulls out into the Atlantic and leaves us with clear skies for your weekend. Last weekend of 2025 will be a sunny one across eastern North Carolina. A few clouds will pass by coming up for tomorrow, but nothing you need to worry about. Zooming the picture out a little bit further, we've got an area of low pressure that will develop, move its way over the Rocky Mountains and then really start to gather up some moisture once we get into your Saturday evening. By Sunday, it really starts to form there. You can see that low just north of Wichita, Kansas. That is going to be our next rain-making system, but it won't reach us until we get into the tail end of Monday. So your Sunday, increasing cloud cover, yeah, but we're really not going to be seeing any sort of rain showers. Those will be kind of pushed back, delayed a bit until we get into Monday. Here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. 52 today, 65 tomorrow. We'll hold in the low 60s coming up for Sunday. And then Monday, 71 degrees, but it comes with rain showers over your Monday afternoon to Monday evening. From there, air temperatures drop 31 degrees overnight Monday night into Tuesday morning, and then we stay chilly for the end of 2025. And I'd argue staying a little bit chilly for the start of 2026. Well, that's all we have time for today's 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day after Christmas.